Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's do this.
Oh, whoops. Wow.
Good enough.
You lost yourself, what, 2 or 3 seconds?
You go, the most pointless level
Come
of
on.
any game ever.
Yep.
This is backstory.
Yeah, we need backstory. We need donations. We have $30 from Gabriel Legros. No comment. We have $10 from Pierre Alexander Bach. He says, "Take my love, my anger, and all my money, Shine Spark."
Oh, and we're cutting off donations for the animals when I kill Mother Brain. So you have until then to
decide their fate.
Yeah.
That doesn't he doesn't have to let us know.
What's the number to that?
I should have known that something. I wanted to kill
I'm going to also.
There's room for 4 on this.
Oh.
Why, hello!
On the seat, not on the couch.
Especially thinking this is going to be onto you.
No, I think it's
Oh,
the
we
Metroid.
recently
She's trying to
passed
attack me.
$62,000 too.
Nice.
What's that, 62?
Yeah.
What? Wow.
Nice.
Let's not stop there. Keep going.
And 2,500 donations.
So our goal is 80,000, but we really mean 100.
No, you really mean 100.
Come on.
We have $40 from Anders
This is terrible.
Ördahl. He says, "Sup Speed Bros, put this donations for running a
Sup,
level
40.
in Unreal Co-op mode. One player controls aim, the other player controls movement."
Well, see,
I'm not sure we're
Can't
gonna
do
do
it.
that.
I'm not doing it.
We can't do it now. Okay, sorry. If you want to put this towards some other goal, feel free to message Ahmad in the chat.
If you're not sure about something, we can't do it. No.
Yeah. also,
Yeah.
also shout outs to the
World
Finnish
County
Ranger
League?
Owls.
Also, sort of part of UA not having practiced this run as much. I haven't played this game as much, so I need Mike 89's help on this too.
I haven't played this game as much either.
I'm apparently the unofficial manager of
Yeah.
Team Super Metroid.
So Itzo's probably gotten the most out of this game than any of us.
yeah. So actually, I blame
I've had this game so much.
I blame Vorpal if this run isn't as good for 2 reasons. Because he does it better and he's not here, and since he's not here, I didn't practice it as much as I would have because it was originally going to be a race between me and him. So
No, you're fine.
come on.
My wallet's poking me anyway, so.
Fair enough.
So, UA, this is
Oh, you missed it.
Damn it.
This is the second
There's a
run
trick.
you admit not having practiced.
No, I practiced. I practiced this one. Just Blaster Master.
Blaster
I could do
Master,
in my sleep.
UraniumAnchor is Blaster Master.
Pretty
Like
much.
there was no difference between the two.
I probably know more about that game than the developers. So.
Yeah, probably.
Didn't you like recode that entire game? or something?
No,
No,
but
he did a map maker for it, wasn't he?
yeah, I did. I made a map hacker for it.
Which is awesome, by the way.
Look, remember Awful Games Done Quick 2013, he's going to be Blaster Master too.
Oh, yeah.
I did keep saying if anybody got me a Blaster Master 2 card, I would do a run of this.
Torment yourself.
You say that now, but
And you pre-wrote your comments, as I recall too.
Oh Jesus! What is this mess?
probably a bit more detail.
We have a $30 donation from Gabriel.
Nobody has yet. No.
Okay, what he's doing when he's running for certain distances is he's pressing L and R to change the direction that he is pointing his arm. Now, it's basically a bug, but every single time that you do that, you move forward a pixel,
One
right?
pixel.
One pixel. So, you know what? Over the course of a run, doing that about 10,000 times saves you like 10,000 pixels.
Which is roughly
Which is a couple of seconds.
Which is a couple of seconds, basically.
Unless you do it off a ledge by accident.
Yeah, okay, unless you do it off a
Or
ledge.
like down a downslope or whatever. Then you
It
lose
also
all the
allows
time
for,
you just saved over the last hour.
It
Okay,
also
I'm
allows-
sorry. I have to point out something that I really hate about this game. Every once in a while, you'll get on an elevator, you'll hit up or down, and it won't go. You'll let go, and then you'll hit it again, and then it'll go.
It does that in almost every Metroid.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You can actually cancel that by pushing L or R, and when you're in the aim animation, it doesn't do that at all.
Oh, okay.
It'll automatically go up the elevator.
I'll keep that in mind.
One hit, very nice.
But yeah, to
Yes.
Correct.
to go a little farther on what we were talking about just a moment ago, you can also use that they call it arm pumping.
Yeah.
To activate speed booster a little bit sooner.
Yeah. And you can also activate speed booster faster with 2 other methods involving pressing and releasing dash.
Yeah, because speed booster only
I'm
checks
terrible at
for
short
your
charges, but there will be one in this run.
Yeah, speed booster only checks whether you're running in a direction every like 15 or so frames.
It's like every time that Samus's foot hits the ground, which I think is
right
timed
foot.
to. Yeah, right foot. Sorry, or whatever the leading foot is.
Yeah.
It's 25 to 50.
It would be left foot if it's the other
It's
direction.
25,
Right.
50,
Well, that's
70,
true.
and 85 after you start running, I believe.
And yeah, and then that's used for a good number of breaks in the game, at least for in terms, especially 100%, because there's a couple of shine sparks that you're supposed to be able to open doors for that you can do in a shorter period of time. In the PAL version of the game,
You can actually get through that door with the arm pumping, so you don't have to fight bombs though.
theoretically, it's very, very
It's
difficult
almost
to do.
frame perfect.
Yeah.
in this one, it is.
Yeah, you have to like have the exact right. Whoops, why didn't I shoot that? I wanted to get some missiles, and I didn't.
Is it possible in this version? It's like one frame.
It's a task trick.
It's
Yeah.
a task on the
I think it's like
And
8
actually-
frames you have to alternate every single
I-
time.
You have to have the right memory address going into the room as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
it's
don't even
ridiculous.
think the task takes it.
So it's possible in real time on the PAL version. It's taskable in the NTSC version. Then it saves however long that boss is. I guess
Yeah.
15 seconds. Oh, let's see if I can get this trick here. Oh.
It's really hard to get this.
Yeah, this is not an easy trick.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now, unlike Zero Mission, Super Metroid does not have ledge grabbing,
Yeah.
so he basically morphs right as he gets up to that ledge and rolls along it.
That's one of those little tricks in the game. It doesn't skip a lot at all, and it's kind of like the kind of thing where you need to do it in a speed run because you need to do that to beat the fastest time, but if you miss it once, it's like a reset for a single segment, or a reset for any given segment, just because it only saves just that little bit of time. And yeah, Super Metroid is just full of those, probably more so than Zero Mission, I think.
More so than just about any
UA
game.
Desurect is suggesting ditching our normal timer and putting a countdown for 55 minutes.
A little pressure.
I just noticed you.
Well, where's the 55 come from?
55 is his best.
Maybe that's Desurect.
I don't know.
That's 100%.
That's his best 100%
Well,
in-game
that's kind of
time,
useless because
though.
we need an in-game time.
No, real time.
You need it real time. Yeah.
Okay,
Or-
Trick
or
Watch. Trick
Hopefully I
Watch.
get this first try. I usually do, but sometimes I screw it up.
I'll explain it once.
A little too early.
Or somebody else wants to.
Hi, everybody.
There
There we go.
Got it. Yes.
Very nice.
That is called Lock Ball. It's an interesting trick where you can maintain your dashing speed while in morph ball form. What? Oh, okay.
Oh, he says he actually meant in-game timers.
Oh,
Gotcha.
55.
That's still 100% time, though, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, that's still
It's not impossible, but I mean, like we've been saying, this game is not exactly easy to speedrun.
Yeah, well, this will probably be high 40s unless I really screw something up. So.
Anyways, and if you hit morph ball at just the right moment, you don't bounce and you maintain your dash speed, and it's used.
Wow,
there.
what the hell was that?
That's.
Wow, what is that guy doing?
He is attempting to troll you.
He was out for blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's used there and in 2 other spots in this run. Unless you.
Well, I'm sorry, mock ball?
Are you
don't.
doing
one
ice
there, Ice Beam,
escape?
isn't
Ice
there?
beam, yeah.
Yeah, are you doing the ice escape?
Oh, I'm not giving it a try.
Okay,
that one.
fair
That
enough.
was
So
really
Okay.
hard.
there's one other one, isn't there?
There's just random ones that you do.
Yeah, there's random ones that you
That
can
don't-
do.
Oh,
I
I
forgot to
don't
bomb
know
that
about
one
any
first.
percent personally, because most of the ones that I tend to keep track of are 100% more.
Yeah, like there's a couple instances where you use it to save time, but there's a few specific ones that are like sequence breaks that you kind of have to get, and I guess that's the only one that I know of for him or something else.
That and ice escape. If
Well, it's not
yeah.
necessary though. That's just the time saver one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your friend?
Not rich.
Okay.
Because that thing was given in some trouble.
Saying hello.
So it was Nate who said that he didn't know that you could dash in this game until like much later, and he managed to figure out a way to jump over that section, the new bridge.
That is called the new bridge.
Yeah, the new bridge. And yeah, I think there's a video on M2K2 about that. It's just like, how do you know so much about this game and don't know dashing?
Okay, so we received a $200 donation from Mike Mancuso of the Yeti. It is for Kate Siff's name to be the Yeti.
Yeah. I heard that, yeah, the Yeti wants to name Kate Siff the Yeti.
For those of you who don't know it, the Yeti sells our t-shirt. I think we still have some time where you can buy this t-shirt. $3 out of the $11 goes to Prevent Cancer Foundation for buying this t-shirt. Jen Profit is showing off.
J. Profit approved.
Indeed.
So if you go to theyeti.com, that's THEYETEE.com, you can buy this t-shirt.
Please do. Also, favorite music in the game?
So something I've been in mind for a while is UA's grip on the controller right now, because he's got L and R to do the
arm pumping.
To do the arm pumping, he's playing most of the game with
claw motion.
Yeah, holding A and trying to press B and Y.
Speed there. I didn't have a speed there.
There we go. That skips high jump at least for that section there.
Yeah, I'll get high. I will get high jump eventually, but not yet. Get it after Kraid.
This allows me to go into Kraid.
To be honest, the first time I played this game, I didn't realize you were supposed to get high jump first, and I thought that's the way you did it.
What's the wall jump for if you can't make it there?
Yeah, no, why is that one block jutting out there if you're not supposed to wall jump?
Jeez, you're being really stingy.
Yeah.
You get much of here.
Yeah, I don't know, I'm paranoid.
You've got Mini Kraid coming up. Mini Kraid is the hardest boss, obviously.
Yeah. All those spikes on the roof there.
Shitty Kraid.
He gave me like almost no health. That's
wow.
Great.
Alright.
Watch out for that belly button.
Yeah,
screw it. I'm getting a little health here.
You might want to cheese that, yeah.
Nah, just quick health. I'm gonna try a slightly safer quick kill. We'll see.
I find the typical alternative to what UA is doing for control is to map dash to either the L or R
One of the
button,
shoulder buttons.
and then do arm pumping with the other one. That's my personal preferred way, just because it's more like Mega Man X, or at least the way that people run Mega Man X. I like that game.
I run up with A-NMG.
Yeah, I know, you're weird. What is wrong with you?
Okay, no distractions for a moment, please. I want to try to get the quick kill. Damn it.
You're close.
Still no Super Metroid run in the
Yeah.
marathon with the Kraid quick kill.
Has it ever been done?
Not in marathon. I've never done it when anybody is watching.
Sure you have.
But it was a very quick
That was still pretty
So-
good.
Yeah. But you can't have the screen scrolling glitch thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the screen scrolling grid.
And there's all the health.
There's
in
all the
there.
health, all the health.
And like one super missile.
Okay, so we have $10 from Carol Urbanski, that's Dex.
That's Dex,
Our
yeah.
administrator, he says, related profit Kuwait-related donation. Thank you for that, Dex.
I assure you, as a normal human being, I cannot do that.
We have $30 from Alex Yu. He says, great Metroid and great marathon so far. Really looking forward to watching the rest of the marathon. This marathon, there's a lot of marathon in this comment. This marathon is all for running Donkey Kong Country 2, one of my favorite childhood games of all time.
Just to be absolutely clear, he's not supposed to have super missiles at this point in the game. I don't
No,
think.
no, I am.
Oh, you are?
Yeah,
you kill Spore Spawn.
Oh yeah, Spore Spawn, jeez.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well, you
Yeah.
don't kill Spore Spawn in a speed run.
No.
Yeah,
Not
well,
even
The thing is,
100%.
even 100% you don't kill.
yeah,
Spore
yeah,
Spawn.
even 100% you don't kill Spore Spawn.
You
Yeah.
do one shot, and if you go back with the plasma beam.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
I've never tried.
Yep.
That's like, yeah, like you
That's
do
like shooting
Crocomire so
Crocomire with
late
the
as
plasma.
well.
Yeah.
Actually, there's a new 100% route that
That
goes
skips
Crocomire.
Crocomire.
No.
No?
It goes Crocomire first, so they don't have to attempt the Oh, they don't have to attempt some really hard frame perfect trick. I can't remember what it's called at the moment because I have not slept since Bayonetta.
Good job.
And my brain.
Oh, it's probably the early grapple beam without the early spring ball without the grapple beam.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
it's spring ball. Thank you. They don't do the spring ball trick, so they get grapple beams to keep from having to do spring ball trick.
Okay, so
Because
I'm sorry, I need to point something out here. I killed that guy so that I could open the door because otherwise I have to wait for him to come back around. Wastes like, I don't know, 15, 20 seconds.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Unless you got early power bombs.
So it's 80% that skips Proclamire, right?
Okay, power bombs is actually
Yeah.
like
Yeah, 80%
Are you an SM runner?
Not real time. As of yet.
early power bombs actually is, according to Desirect, it is in a 100% run. It's like 2 seconds slower if
Really?
you do everything correctly.
Right.
Oh,
And it's easy to really mess that up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really hard to get it. I've managed to do it a couple of times, but I usually... the last time I did 100%, I did not attempt that. Okay, why am I... I'm having
Is that
some
with the
brain
hero
fog.
shot, that red green stuff?
Can please tell me if I do something stupid because I
What?
like suddenly draw
What
a
do they call
complete
the hero
blank
shot?
here.
You shoot up.
The
to
hero
top
shot
with
is shooting up to the top and wall jumping while the shot's
Yeah.
going up, or jumping while the shot's going up and having it hit.
Yeah, is
while
that
the shot's
how they
going
get
up.
early power bombs, or am I thinking of
Yes.
something completely different?
That's how they do it.
Essentially, yeah.
Well, you can also do it in Norfair before going to Crockmire.
Yeah.
But that one's really hard because you have to do like the perfect jump and damage boost off the, I can't remember his name, the invincible guy.
There's a lot of
So
stuff
yeah,
in
if
this
you haven't
game.
picked up on it yet, Super Metroid is full of really subtle little stuff that's makes the
It's
really, really good runs of this game look really, really impressive.
There's not a lot of big tricks, and what there is pretty much, you know, it's not like RBA or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's very subtle stuff that makes everything.
Yeah.
It's like that jump I just did just now. There's
Yeah.
absolutely no... I'm not skipping anything, I'm just saving a bunch of time.
It's pretty much like that in almost any Metroid.
Yeah.
True, yeah. So,
You kind of are
surprisingly,
skipping something though because you need the power bomb to actually get there the right route, don't you? 'Cause you have the power bomb bottom and go all the way around.
No. That's the power bomb thing is a shortcut for later.
Alright,
To get up here, you mean?
You can use regular bombs.
yeah.
Yeah, there's
the bomb.
But you still go down and go around.
Well, no,
There's
there's
a bunch
like-
of rooms.
Right.
there's a bomb block you open, but it takes like 2 or 3 minutes to come around the normal way.
Are you not getting
I
it
love
soon?
it.
I
I
don't think
think
I've ever gone the normal.
What about all of us
I know.
here think we really know what's going on, but really we haven't got a clue?
Well, I'm just thinking in terms of...
We're all relatively close, and
Yeah,
I
I
think
mean-
collectively we have perfect knowledge of this game.
Well, only collectively, though. It's very hard for any single person to know everything.
Unless you're sad.
Unless you're Desirect.
Unless you're Desirect, yeah.
Yeah, is he screaming at me in chat yet? I'm sure he is.
Alright, so I just made a donation.
He's mostly recruiting other people to
Doesn't
see
matter
more
whether you get it or not.
Metroid.
Hoping you would attempt the Missile Lake Shine Spark to the wreck ship. Whether you get it or not is irrelevant. I just want you to try it. Would you be willing to do that?
Oh, you mean all the way?
To the wreck ship.
Yeah, the,
I'll
Just attempt
probably try it, but I'm only gonna try it once. 'Cause it's really hard to do.
Cool enough.
Oh, you
Whoa.
got it!
Wow. How did that happen?
Oh, that is such.
You can blame that one on me because I was.
That happened at the bonus stream last year too, when I was doing my 100% run for the bonus stream. That exact same platform did that to
That's
me.
the first time I've seen that.
I've never seen that before either.
Me either.
it happens.
I think so. I think it's
Probably.
related to
The
like turning around
turnaround-
at just the wrong frame.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, you can read this on the TA's video site. The turnaround animation of Samus in the air while spinning is like the glitchiest moment in time. There is so many stupid tricks involved. in
Yeah,
that.
you could use it to like fast fall through the sand in Meridia.
You can do it to anything. Like, didn't quite hit, but.
So we have a $200 donation from Gregory Singer. He says animals must die.
Yes, I'm on your side.
That puts animals, not saving animals ahead by quite a bit.
PETA is not pleased.
He's not.
PETA is not here.
Peter's never pleased.
We're not here for PETA, we're here for cancer.
Since when is
Why
PETA
am I-
ever pleased with anything Samus
Okay,
does?
so
Like,
go back
it
up
just
to
shows
the-
up and starts
Go
killing
back.
everything.
Use,
Like,
speed boost.
Or wait, no, this is the wrong door. I think.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry.
the upper makes it-
I'm kind of tired, if you couldn't tell.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of all of us right now.
Yeah. And actually, most of the practice I've done recently has been like after Fantoon, so the early part of the game isn't quite as clear in my head still.
My other favorite thing about watching like live streams of this game with multiple commentators is talking about all the different like very specific boss strategies. Okay, like 2 hits with a charge, and then you swap out 2 beams, and then 2 more missiles, and then.
Yeah. By the way, I'm not trying for the Fantoon quick kill either.
Yeah. Because like yeah, there's a whole bunch of quick kills on there's Fantoon and then the snaky thing, and that one's like Botchwin, and that's like 6 super missiles, 5 super missiles, or I don't even know what it is.
A bunch of missiles to its face or its wing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just like you're listening to all these different people who have their own different method, and all of them are perfectly legitimate, and they've all been like the optimal one at some point in time.
The great thing about a game that's so competitive like this, though, is I've found in games that are quite competitive, if you watch a guy who's even moderately good at the game, you will learn something from him, because everyone has their own different ways of
handling different situations. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not trying the mock ball out of here, but I will go out this way because I'm sorry, I have to cheat here for about 5 seconds because I'm terrible at bomb jumping. So in case it wasn't obvious, I just turned on the turbo on my controller. I'm sorry. Massive cheating. Terrible at bomb jumping. Yeah, I got this for Christmas like 10 or 15 years ago.
There's a problem. It's still surviving.
There's a problem. It's still surviving.
Alright, so
It has those little knobby things on
you
there.
guys don't
It should
mind?
be live.
Yeah. Good time?
I should give it to you for just a little more.
Okay. This one is from Niels Bartels. Hi there from Germany. Your Super Mario 3 looks kind of weird, but NES crash ever. Best NES crash ever, sorry. However, keep up the good work. As a game developer, I really enjoy your work against cancer.
Do you like our work against games?
Only break them because we love them.
And that was for 1337.
Alright. Sorry if I don't get this.
It was funny when Nate was commenting on it, he was like, I just thought that's the way that you refill. Like, you press start, that's what happens.
Whoops. Wow, I did not mean to ball up there. What the hell was that?
Here's a $20 donation from Matt Sweet. Sorry about the comment about your singing in yesterday's donation. You guys actually got the Rescue Rangers theme stuck in my head all day. Keep up the amazing work. Go 100K.
Not yet, sorry.
Okay, fine.
If you're wondering what he's doing there, it's a nice little damage boost in those particular rooms there, but it's kind of easy to get caught in the flower, and so it's just that she gets to say om nom nom.
Oh, you
nom 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 nom.
I'm sorry, you had
I wasn't even like trying to be fancy there. I just ran off the damn ledge.
And that's actually the most common early power.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's where you're supposed to get them, period.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where it's just sort of early because of what you've been doing. Yeah.
And just a reminder that in addition to the saving versus slaughtering animals
He's not slaughtering, he's just ignoring.
contest, we also have the file names for the Legend of Zelda race, which is coming up right after this game, I believe.
Yeah, okay, so this is the first of 2 safety saves I'm going to do, because Fantoon is a dick.
Yeah.
Especially if I'm going to be doing that dash all the way across the wrecked ship, that takes a lot of energy away, so...
Yeah.
So currently we have Epsilon in the lead at 182, Lil Gael at 160, and Lunk at 145.
I was doing
right
it.
now is Lunk is actually at 195.
Oh, Ninja.
And it's a 24 character limit because they're willing to use all 3 file names to make up witty little phrases.
I'll try again for Big Toy Outlet next year.
The hardest boss for me is Ridley, but Fantoon is a very close second, and doing an 90% run.
Yeah, Ridley's kind of...
Like anybody is running.
Yeah, Ridley's a dick in any percent too, but more Fantoon.
Ridley is Metroid's death.
Cloud is really low.
I think I got it.
Super often, but like once an hour.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, I got to go back in here anyway because I screwed up the. Yeah.
This is a very difficult trick I actually donated for.
Yeah, if he gets
Just
it,
for him to
really
attempt it. This is
Since
insane.
Final Fantasy VII is going to be on soon, it's okay if we go over.
Yeah,
to
for
that?
sure.
Okay.
Definitely do that.
Okay, so for the name of Eris, Sephiroth is at the top at 250.
God damn it.
Close.
Alright, I'm not going to waste another missile on that. I need those supers.
Oglop is in second place with $85. Brooks is disappointingly in third with $55. You're only disrespecting the greatest game character in history, Brooks Crack Tackle. And,
This is what we were talking about, by the way.
Yeah, being able he's trying to do the easy one, and the one that I can't do.
What? I'm sorry, this is horrible.
This is what we were talking about, where Zero Mission has a lot more leniency on the shine sparking, because when you hit jump, Samus will pause in the air.
Okay, screw it, I'm doing it from in here.
But for this one, it's like you have like a couple of frames there.
push jump and then right.
So continuing with the Final Fantasy names, Barrett's name is $889.99 for Old Bobby.
Old Bobby!
The best Russian beer you can buy for 97 cents. And $50 for Mr. T and $10 for Gurr. For Kate Sist,
Should do it from the other
Just to
room.
be clear,
Just do the
what he's
super
doing
charge.
here and in the room before skips the grapple beam.
So for Kate Sith,
Might be here a while.
the Yeti, as
Oh,
in
there we go, got
the
it.
place that's selling our shirts, is at $200. Jigglypuff with one F is at $100. Lolcat is at $60. Dango Fett is at $40, and Testper is at $10. For Sid, in number one is Pinkie Pie at $103.34. $83.33 for Not a Pony. $30 for Earl Grey, and $10 for Rarity. Now for Cloud, who was the first character in the game, so I'm,
It's the most screen time by far.
Yeah.
I kind of need serious.
This is pretty serious.
oh, this is thanks, yeah.
Are you supposed to jump through the fire?
There, happy? It's completely random when he opens his eye. Come on, give me health, you bastard. You got it.
Yeah.
there we go.
That boss sucks. I've played through this game all of once, and when I got to Fantoon, I had 6 tanks, and I still nearly died.
Yeah, the thing is, you don't want to use supers on him ever because it doesn't make it hard to do. If you know that you can charge flip through the fireballs, but it does waste a lot of time. to hit him with a super because it makes him do a weird attack pattern.
Is it okay if I go over the Final Fantasy VII names again?
Go right ahead.
Yeah.
This isn't
Alright,
too serious.
Cloud, who is the first character in the game, actually does.
Actually, go over the animals.
First.
First.
That is a good choice. So for saving the animals, it is $232, and it's trailing way behind killing the animals, which is at $386. So if you want.
Everybody likes killing the animals.
We want that all to die.
We're just not PETA friendly here.
No, we're here for
See, here's the thing with that, right?
Cancer Foundation, not the
Every
Murder Foundation.
but like
What? Yeah, I did not mean to do that.
every Super Metroid run we've oh, that was nearly very bad.
Advisor start for X-ray.
Yeah. See, here's the thing. Every Super Metroid run we've had at the marathon so far, we've saved the animals. I think it's about time they died.
Yeah.
Just for a change of pace.
What did they ever do for you lately?
Okay.
Make tasty burgers.
I usually do 100%, so I have to kind of think about if I need to get this item or not. Every once in a while.
Yeah. This is also kind of an annoying room.
Yeah, I'm probably doing this really slow, but whatever.
The optimal way to do this room is to kill the enemies when you first arrive in the door with a power bomb and a shot each, and then to short charge and shine spark across and kill every other enemy in the entire room and end up at the door.
Yeah, I suck at doing a sideways
While jumping on one foot and tapping your head. Like,
I suck at doing sideways shine sparks while I'm already in the air.
Alright, so for Cloud's name in Final Fantasy VII, $135 for Rain, $45 for Rain Cloud, $10 for Claude, $10 for Goober, and $6 for Kefka. Now Cloud is the first character in the game, and he does get the most screen time. So,
okay, I'm gonna try this once. I have never been able to get this, so yeah.
You're gonna get it today, buddy.
Yeah, no, didn't get it. All right, just doing this normally. If your timing is really good, you can get a short charge here and skip across this entire section.
see, normally you're supposed to have grapple beam for this section because we
Yeah.
skipped it earlier. And yeah, it's super nice when you can get that shine spark there. But
For some reason, it took a little extra time to grab me because he's a jerk.
yeah, losing frames.
Alright, so,
Bowling time!
So, for Red 13, in lead is Cyanide at $130. And second is Final Hero at $100. And then Repeat and Meow Mix are both at $10. For Tifa, the name of Poxnor is in the lead at $2,000, $587.77, paying respect to the guy in the VIP Man Club.
Professional charity marathon donator.
Esports is in second, but not too far behind at $2,424.24.
What's the difference between these?
Yeah, exactly.
About 150.
And I'm not even mentioning the other two, but I guess I will. Just to be nice to them, $25 for Slappy and $10 for Deny.
Oh, that is definitely denied.
Yeah,
Exactly. So should I go over it?
Yeah, go over it. You might have to fight over the that's the sum total for all of the options. Yeah, I need to get some of these back there.
Alright, we got $10.01 from Colleen Lucier, Andrew, aka Cripple, from the chat here. $1 to finishing the Pokemon theme song challenge, and the rest is playing blue instead of red. Badass work on the Metroid runs.
Look, he's in the other room. Wants to make the news too.
Alright, we've got $10 from Jacob Bird. No comment. $10 from Marshall Banana. Hats. I thought Microsoft was providing prizes, not Valve. I have a $50 Visa gift card I wanted to use, but PayPal won't let me. Somebody should work on that. I don't know who that would be, but
That would chip in, I guess.
I would say it said be something.
That's kind of surprising because usually they do let you use credit cards, debit cards, and those. I'm pretty sure those gift cards count as credit or debit cards.
Yeah.
They have
Somebody was
recent
using-
bags.
Like, you don't have to have a PayPal account to donate.
Alright, here's another $10 bit from Emily Horn. Wow, I won a game? Awesome, early birthday present, thank you. Put this towards Pokemon Blue in memory of the jerk who stole my copy that was only missing one Pokemon.
I might have that copy of Blue, given how many copies I have.
Come on. Why is this wall jump giving me so much trouble?
Because it's samples.
Yeah. Okay, so here's another spot that I'm killing this guy because screw him. Oh, I think I got the door too.
You did.
All right, let's try.
Very
Okay.
nice.
So here is the first of two, arguably three extra items I'm picking up. Is I want an extra super missile tank. I'm going to be picking up another energy tank here shortly as well. And if you want to consider the one after Ridley extra, I'll be picking that one up too.
Did you get the super missile pack in the ocean?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't notice.
Yeah, I want. You need. I guess. Do you need 10, or is it just 10 really helpful?
I think 10's really helpful.
Harrison and Desi has to help me out. You need 8 to do Mother Brain, and I think I'm wrong about that. And I'm fairly certain I'm wrong about that. They're gonna be like, Itsu, why didn't you remember?
Gotta get through a few more donations here. There's $50 from Christopher Perry. Enjoying the marathon. It's awesome to see all these cool Metroid tricks. Keep up the good work. Also put this donation towards Legend of Zelda Final Mini Pump.
Okay. This guy's kind of a jerk sometimes. But
We got $10 from Gabriel14. Another donation for my absolute favorite game of all time. No pressure, UA. I'm donating $10 for every minute under the estimate for your final time.
well, that's
Nice.
real time. That estimate is real time, not game time.
Okay,
So
yeah, keep that in mind. Mr.
I'm assuming.
King.
Does he mean? Well, he might mean real time estimate, I guess.
Well, he's gonna have to mean whatever you said it is.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, my personal best is a 45.
Hilariously, it is actually possible to go out of Botwoon's room before the wall completely disintegrates,
Okay, so that's the other extra item I'm picking up.
and then go back in, and then you have to
Still there.
refight
Yeah.
Botwoon.
Finishing that comment, he says, best of luck. This 10 will be going towards saving the animals. Woo! Gotta keep it can.
Oh, what the hell? Why did I try this? It's gonna charge up here.
Alright, here's $5 from JJ Foot. That's all animals.
In my opinion, canon doesn't matter now that Other M is released, so like... no.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, everybody hates Other M.
I don't. Because I
Okay,
haven't played it.
let me put it this way. Blaster Master 2 is like a negative 50. Other M is like, I don't know. I don't know if we have a number big enough for that in the negatives.
We ran out of
Oh
negatives.
wow, I have like no supers. How did that happen? Oh shit!
Botwoon.
I forgot to farm in that sand room. Crap.
Right, yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna do a safety save just in case Dragon kicks my ass. I completely forgot to farm supers for this.
which Dragon can do.
It happens.
Yeah.
Unless you have a grapple beam. Yeah. There's a quick kill trick
Which
with
is
Dragon.
entirely why
I'm-
they get grapple beam early.
I'm
Exactly.
also not doing the blue suit. I have been able to do it, but I'm nowhere near consistent enough for live play, so.
Alright, this next comment's really, really long, so I think I'm just gonna wait until after.
Yeah, do it after
Dragon.
Dragon. I can take my time with this because, I mean, I have to wait for him anyway. I usually don't die to this guy, but I also usually have 15 supers, so... No, come on.
Wiggle. Be a champ.
Wow, I have like no missiles.
No missile drops.
Just like, okay, I'm gonna die.
Yes, you also don't want to kill Dragon off screen. It glitches the game.
Yeah, it's like if you kill him, if he's too far to the right, he goes the other direction, and the game like tracks map coordinates by like the entire like map that you see when you pause the game. It literally takes him 20 minutes to wrap back around and die.
Yep.
Alright, here's $19 from Jared Minahan. Hello all. I've been greatly enjoying the marathon, but this will have to be my last donation for monetary reasons, though I will keep watching to the end. As such, I'd like to take this chance to sum up my thoughts. I've absolutely loved this marathon, even more than the ones before. Everyone has been so great and entertaining, both in terms of gameplay and commentary. I have loved SDA for years and fully support everything you were doing. I decided to donate during Super Metroid because it was a game that led me to SDA in the first place. Also, since it would be a waste to not put this towards something, put it towards Oracle of Seasons, since we've seen Link's Awakening in previous marathons.
Good
There's so
man.
much. There's so much more I would like to say, but I'm not too good at putting my feelings into words, so I'll leave it here to keep from missing too much of the run. Good luck, everyone. Let's all pitch in to help prevent cancer.
I'm gonna say it for you. You're the man.
As is everyone else who has donated.
Except for the people who are the woman.
Okay.
Hey, you can farm now.
Yeah, it's not as important, but
Or is the next big thing that you're going to need scissors for?
Ridley, but
There's two characters that aren't normally used in the run, and they are Yuffie and Vincent. But Huexel will go out of his way to get those characters. The total donations for both of those characters combined equal $500. I think right now it's at about
200 for Vincent.
200 for Vincent. And is that 500 each or 500 both?
It's each.
Oh, it's 500 each. I'm sorry, my mistake. So yeah, it looks to be about a little under 200 for Vincent and about 205 for Yuffie.
if you click on the choice, not the option, but the choice, it'll give you a total at the top of the page.
Yeah, it'll give you how
okay.
much is for
Right. Vincent is at 182. And so the first place name for Vincent is Sparkles at 102. In second is Hobo Joe at 50. And third is Weiss or Vice for $25, and Bill for $5. In last place, Yuppie's name is $160 for Toss Girl. I kind of like that name. $30 for Riku, $10 for Lunk, and $5 for Cheyenne.
Toss Girl's
That's
she's
another
a pro
technical
gamer,
good thing, yeah.
But she plays a Terran, not Protoss. That's why I don't understand her name.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yes. Here's another $10 from Edward Helmsley, donating to enter the prize draw. Not really sure if it's $10 to enter both draws or 10 each. If 10 only gets me into one, let it be the hat.
It's for both.
Well, that's good news for him.
His lovely hat that I'm sporting, which was made by Mercury.com,
Somewhere.
who is somewhere around here.
And
She exists.
She's knitting in the
She's
other room.
knitting in the other room.
Looking more nice things to give away.
And playing Superman 64.
And that too.
Oh,
$30
wow.
from
No, she's
Daniel,
not. Like,
Covisto.
Butters was.
$30 to name Poxnor Tifa. And no, that's not a typo. Small Valley prize to a donator against an entire website. Make them both pay more. Nice. Thank you, sir. You are the man. Okay, here's $10 from David Carroll. UraniumAnchor. You doubt me and yourself. I know you have this 31 in the bag. Yes, please roast the animals for me.
That was Desirect.
Yeah, that was Desirect.
Okay.
Just a little announcement. We just eclipsed 600 sales of the Serious Time shirt.
Nice.
So there's only 11 hours left in that sale. So if you want that shirt, get it quick
It
because
ends at 1 a.m.
1 a.m. Eastern time. Yes.
Unfortunately, the personal Ashley is also.
All right, here's a big one, guys. This is a $500 donation. This is from Sean Kelly. Props to Team Liquid. But in my book, anyone who casually drops 2K on the name year after year deserves to be in the lead. Pox nor for Tifa.
Nice.
You are the man.
Are the man indeed.
Or the woman.
If that's the case. That might be what it is. We'll leave gender classification up to the donors themselves. They know
Yes. Alright, $10 from Jason Vines. Good stream, guys. Just good? I guess we gotta step it up a little bit.
That's like a B. That's like a B.
It's an 8.8 out of 10.
Quick request. Can the person in the back corner, dressed in the black shirt and jacket, come close to the camera for a second? Keep the stream on. Love, Jeffrey. Okay.
I think it was you.
I think that person is not in the room anymore as far as I can tell.
I think it was Kari. Oh, wait, was it me? So I'm kind of in the corner.
I don't think you're
not
visible.
wearing a
Black shirt and jacket.
Black
So
shirt.
you're the black.
He is right there.
Okay.
But no one can see the jacket.
Yeah, but you're in the corner of the stream probably.
Maybe they wanted to. Yes, there we go.
What do they want me to do?
No.
Just be awesome.
Her shirt says nom nom.
That wasn't the agreement.
Probably true.
Come on.
Samus is a girl and she's front and center. Like.
No, that's Metroid.
Metroid's cool, dude. It doesn't afraid of anything.
Write me a manual for the first Metroid.
Okay,
It's a guy.
so
Yeah, but then.
His girlfriend's name
this is the last of 3 safety saves I'm going to do because Ridley is a dick too.
And the way to Ridley is kind of trouble.
I do too.
Yeah, not too worried about that. I won't say
$10
about
or more
the
during
screen.
this game, you can get the awesome Metroid hat that Itsudumo is wearing.
Which also looks the same in the back too.
It's double-sided. It's the reverse of that.
Oh yes.
It'll suck your brain free of negative thoughts.
Front or back.
He has a black
It'll
shirt
come
and a
to you
black
well
jacket, by
fed
the
of
way.
speedrunner energy goodness too.
This is Sonic the Star.
I think that's who they meant.
Yep, probably.
Yep.
Come on,
That's the
get
one.
out of there. All right.
I wish I had a shirt even had this nerdy.
$10 from Jean-Francois Gauthier. Nice job, everyone. Keep going. It's my 3rd donation. I just love watching Super Metroid being crushed through. And by the way, congrats to Dragon Dark for his 1 hour sharp in the Zero mission. That was a great sense of timing.
Was that what it was? 1 minute, 0 seconds?
It was exactly 1 hour.
1 hour.
Exactly 1 hour.
Exactly 1
Did I say
hour.
1 minute?
That was King Time, right?
Yeah, no, you said it now.
He was thinking it.
Alright, I'm playing it. It's gonna get a little. Okay, I'm full on supers.
I also have a couple of bloopers,
It's-
like ball sparking right into the wall.
That was pretty good.
Well, that would be both bloopers and highlights for that.
Like, hey, look, I made it. Oh, I didn't.
Alright, this is sort of serious time,
Okay.
so. Somebody tell me when I should ball up because I suck ass at judging that.
I'm not getting for something to catch. We know nothing.
I know you're supposed to ball.
Well, you can look at his color and supposedly his tail starts doing something.
Usually right about
Not
there, so
then.
go under it.
Stop that!
Crawl up and dodge under it.
No. Oh, this is so terrible. I think that might have been it, but I'm so low on health, I'm kind of scared too.
All up.
Oh! You jerk! Alright, and that's why I do the safety save.
It was, I counted 9 super
There will be no
missiles
taps this
and-
time. We are beating Mutter Brain.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna blow through some more
It's
donations
20
while he gets back to Ridley.
Well, I have more missiles. I have more super missiles than they might
Yeah.
usually have, so that throws it off a bit.
Well, it's like 30 super missiles worth, and if you use charge shots, it's like 1.5 super missiles worth.
Yeah,
Is that
so
what the
it's
ratio is?
20 charge shots.
And 10 super.
And
No, 20 charge shots is 30 supers.
it's 30
yeah.
supers.
And
And he
11
hit.
charge shots.
I counted 9 missiles that should have hit.
Yeah, there might have been a couple of off-screen hits there. It's kind of hard to tell.
$20 from Muntai Mac. Thanks for the hours of entertainment and the good deeds done. Thank you, sir. You are the man. We have $5 from Javon Eastham. Ha ha ha, uranium armchair.
What?
I don't know, but thank you for the donation.
I hate it when it does that. It's like sometimes it'll bounce off of him anyway. I get the feeling it's like some kind of positioning thing, like if it hits him just right.
Yeah.
It's probably just like the sprite's not changing where it's supposed to. Or like it's not.
Maybe it's the turning around animation.
$5 from John Weinsack. This is Wolf Boy. Forever he will live. Keep up the good work, guys, and please leave me a chunk of that sandwich in the back. Will do. $30 from Carl Trumpstead. No comments.
Life is good this time.
Well, my life was good last time too, so. And I had more supers, but hopefully he won't grab me as much. That was ridiculous. Down here. I'm not sure if that one hit or not.
Two more.
Yeah.
One more.
Should be dead after.
I don't know if that hit him or not. I don't know if that hit him or not either. Okay, that
It's
one
all
did.
up, it's all
Oh, come on. Grab me, you jerk. You jerk.
Oh my god.
Stop it. Oh, you son of a... Ah.
That's trolling.
Just to be clear, the grab has to happen.
Yeah, like he can be below 0 health, but he won't die until the grab.
No, he'll die eventually. It's just a lot faster.
Can you like force him to grab you with a power bomb or something like that?
Yeah.
I believe that's right.
I don't. If somebody wants to confirm that, I can give that a shot. Ah.
Where's this?
I don't know.
Yeah, somebody get in the chat.
You
What's going on here?
I think I bet if I hadn't like rolled away from him, he would have grabbed me. I don't know why I did that.
$10 from Alec Keene. Nice job, Ragnar, for providing one of the highlights of the entire marathon with that 1 hour time. The winner is you. Also, a shout out to UraniumAnchor for his short-lived New York percent run. Finally put this towards...
I typoed any percent.
Oh.
New York percent.
Finally put this towards not a pony.
It's under Sid, I believe.
Yeah, that's a naming thing, I guess.
Yeah.
For some reason,
Jesse Rocky suggesting you get the energy tank from behind the face.
No.
Save point.
No. Oh, come on, why is it trolling me so hard?
I think
That was
you're
sooner.
hitting them right as they're starting to turn.
Yeah, but that hit was
I
like
know.
sooner than those ones.
Well, see, the thing is if you shoot them as they're running away from you with a horizontal charge shot, it'll kill them in one hit. At least it's supposed to.
As I jump, I shoot straight down.
Actually.
Good on supers though.
Yeah, good on supers. Health is pretty fast.
Not
Everything in this room drops out. Isn't there some sort of algorithm that determines
Yeah,
kind of biased towards what you need?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but certain enemies won't have a chance of dropping certain things anyway. So some enemies just flat out don't drop supers. I don't know how many of them there are. I don't know if that one hit him or not.
That's it.
Come on, please just grab me. Thank
Yay!
you.
Do you mind if I go over some more donations?
Go right ahead. It's just pretty relaxed from here on out.
Okay, we have a donation from Gabriel Legros for $1. He says, "Hi, this is a bit of a failure story. I donated $30 twice not too long ago, but the first time I didn't know. I went to cancel. But it doesn't matter, just keep the $60. However, the second time my browser crashed, so I couldn't leave a comment. Please throw all this money for Tifa Esports if possible. Thanks for the gift." No problem, Gabriel. We can easily add all of your money towards esports.
Excuse you.
So just to remind people, there's like 15 minutes left, maybe, before we cut off the animals bid. So, because we're cutting that off as soon as Mother Brain dies.
And that's basically like 20-25 minutes before we cut off the Zelda names file names bids. So highest two get in, and it's a 24 character limit because we're using all 3 file names. Alright, so we have a $10 donation from Leo Manelli. This $10 is for Lunk for the Zelda 1 race coming up. There's still time for everybody to make it happen. And we have a $10 donation from our own Satori.
Excuse me.
What are you looking for?
Randy Shiflin says, "Put this $30 towards Zelda 1 file name Lunk."
We'll look for L1NK.
Just out of curiosity, what's my real time at? Probably terrible.
58.54.
I'm not gonna get 110. Why aren't I using a charge spell?
We
I'm
have
just having a screw attack there.
we have $50 from David Garrison. I think he's
That's
racing
Garrison.
Super Metroid a lot. Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause
Garrison,
yeah.
aka Garrison TT.
I'm sure the entire SRL chat room is screaming at me right now.
I might find out as soon as I get back to my computer, so.
Let's see. We just want to say, go ahead and put this money towards DKC2. Twig's my bro, and judging from what I've seen him do in the past, his DKC2 will blow some minds. Also, and about DKC2, it will be played around setup 3, and that $50 puts us very close to the goal of $500. He says also, if Ness Kamikaze is around, he should couch commentate since he's my other bro, Garrison.
Currently at 386 for not saving the animals and 232 for saving them. So if you like animals, and time's wasting.
Okay, so
the ship on the way up anyways.
I will have fun pronouncing your name. So I have $20 from Taisto Malvo. And have fun pronouncing my name, he says. Messed up my comment last time, so I guess I'll just have to donate again. Probably wise, since as a smoker, I'm likely investing in my own future. I have faith in the kindness of humanity. Well, the Promote Cancer Foundation is just out in the courtyard over there. I have faith in the kindness of humanity and that the animals will be saved. So instead, put this money for the Contra 3, 12 players, 21 controllers, or whatever. Brother to all bronies. And his donation was for $20. Thanks. I would try to pronounce your name again, but I don't want to butcher it too badly. We have $10.52 from Elizabeth Zuriata, who I've known has donated a lot.
This is not the right way.
Past marathon. She says, great job so far. I don't know how I'm going to do all my readings for school next week with all the great games coming up. Replace readings for school with sleep, and yeah, that's us. Mention ourselves? Okay, so for those of you just joining us, this is Speed Demos Archive, the premier speedrunning website, and this is Awesome Games Done Quick 2012, a charity marathon fundraiser raising money for the Prevent Cancer Foundation, a great charity dedicated to preventing cancer through education, research, and outreach. Local donation from Carrie saying Kate said name Lolcat for $60.
Awesome.
Sometimes I can get a mock ball there, but it's kind of hard.
So, we have $10.66 from Kevin Gegayer. He says, you guys really are on your way towards $100,000. Let me make you repeat that one. 100,000! That was in all caps. Amazing effort from everyone. Looking forward to watching y'all through the recordings when I have the time. Also, just to be juvenile, voting for farts as Ness's favorite thing.
Okay, I'm just gonna get a health and missile refill because sometimes the Metroids don't drop enough supers, and I have gotten to Mother Brain and not had enough missiles before, so.
And so we have $10 from Sinister One. Oh, sorry.
No, it's not.
We have $10 from Sinister One, saying Missile Spine Shark Redirect on Super Metroid. And now we're done with that refreshing donations, and there'll probably be about 50 more.
Woohoo!
Which is a great
This
problem
is the best
to have.
problem to have.
Exactly.
Unless you're SMK, who's just cringing right now at the thought of going back to that.
We have very thoroughly stress tested his software, though.
That UA is a server.
Yes, by thoroughly stress tested, we mean as of yesterday.
I have to mention something here. I went on my I'm on a shared web host, and I went on there a few days ago. I forget why I was on there, but I did a
Coffee break room.
yeah. I opened up the process monitor to see how much CPU the page was using, and it was only using 2% CPU, but the load average on the whole server was 130. Which, if you're not a Linux person, that means that there were 130 processes actively trying to use the processor, not just sitting in memory, actively doing things on that server. And
looking
so
up donations, big choices.
it wasn't just me. I mean, it was just. You know, my stuff was only using 2% of the CPU, but I don't know if that's because that's all it needed or that's all it could get.
So, we have a few new donations. Oh, it seems like that was just processed through.
So let's hope for good luck here, because having enough super saves a little tired. Yeah, it's fine. As long as they don't drop below 8, I think it is, I'll be alright.
You'd have to really bad luck to get
We
that.
have a $50 donation. Oh, sorry, a $20 donation from Sean.
As long as I have 10 on.
I'm a bit confused by this because he says $50 for Lunk in Zelda 1, but I see the donation is $20. And he says, shout out to Something Awful, please. Well, shout out to Something Awful.
Hi, Something Awful. Cheryl, I was the one who made sure that they knew about this, so I'm sure they're watching me with great interest, possibly laughing at me, I don't know.
I don't think they have any right to laugh.
We have a $16 donation from Benjamin James. He says, I'm the best lol. Shoutouts to Speedruns Live and Channel SMW. This is for Donkey Kong Country 2, which means I think we met the $500 goal.
Come on, big Metroid skip.
Which, by the way, is frame perfect according to forensic, or like, yeah, it's frame perfect or something like
You'll
that.
probably like this one, UA. We have $20 from Tim Cutler.
Hi, Dad.
Who says, here's to the collective perfection.
We try.
Okay, so I was taking some damage there to save a little time because he has to suck all my energy away before I can get out of here, so it saves a little time to get hurt first.
So we have $16 from Nicholas Cook Gutierrez for, actually, the same thing.
It tasted like mama.
Just for cancer.
$6 short of DKC2.
Okay, yeah, Cole Matty told me that we're $6 short of DKC2.
Okay. Alright, let's see if I can get this at least once. Yeah, there we go.
It skips the.
Yeah, it saves like.
Usually skips that.
It saves like maybe 1 in-game second, but.
Anyway, we have $10 from William Langford, and Unfi says, Itsu, get away from my Super Metroid broadcasters. Go UA!
Thanks, guys.
He's upset because I stole his on-on
Okay,
comms.
you know, this is gonna take like 10 seconds. I'm just gonna do a safety save because when I was practicing in the other room earlier, Twig distracted me, and I missed when Mother Brain pulled her head back, and she totally zapped me with the thing. So I'm gonna make sure that that doesn't happen. And if that does happen, that we won't have to go fight Ridley again.
You don't want to get zapped by the thing.
Yeah, it does a lot of damage.
It does a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I need to have at least 3 energy tanks left, I'm pretty sure. Or she will kill me.
So,
I guess, yeah, he's gonna jump through a solid.
Second try.
Yeah, nice. That one, yeah, it's.
What's the mechanics of that? Because I can't do it.
It's really weird. Somebody else can try to explain it.
I'm not that good.
It's called the Zebetite skip. And actually it uses, you're taking damage from the rings, which are called rinkas, and using that damage invincibility to go through that bar, which is called the Zebetite.
Cheerios.
If I remembered that correctly.
That sounds pretty close.
They're called Cheerios.
Yeah, they are.
Killer
Sorry.
Cheerios.
Okay, so
Okay, so just a reminder, you've got like maybe 2 minutes before we cut off the animals bid.
Which means you need to donate now, not in 2 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah. Like, don't try eBay style sniping here. It really works against your favor because sometimes it takes a couple of minutes for the donations to process, especially when we have so many donations.
It takes like an hour to read them out. Especially in peak hours.
Especially if Clicky's in charge.
Ooh, like when Arrow said yesterday that he had 100 Super Meat Boy comments to read, he was not exaggerating.
No. I jumped on the commentary halfway through Super Meat Boy and I had 140 backlog donations to clear.
Yeah,
It
basically
took
never
me an
stopped
hour.
during Mario 3 and 14.
Very good.
Do you mind if I read off some more donations?
Yeah, I can't even do anything for like at least a minute.
Okay, so we have $32 from Ashok Chiraya.
Ashok
Chiraya.
D.D.
Thanks to Sinister and Jay Proctor of your Double Dragon race team this morning. This contribution is being made. They will know why the number 32. Eric Einarson says, thanks for your good work and your people on IRC. They made me donate twice. Looking forward to the Ocarina of Time and Zelda 1 runs. They are 2 awesome games that I really like. Keep up the good work raising money against cancer. Lost my dad to it. You're doing a great job. Good luck and have fun. I'm sorry about your tragedy, Eric, but thank you for your kind donation. Speaking of Zelda 1, if you're wondering why it's separated from the rest of the 2D Zeldas, it's because
we didn't want a
profit
12-hour
here-
Zelda block either.
Well, no. I mean, the 2D and 3D Zeldas are already separate, but the reason why it's separate from the 2D Zeldas is because J Prophet has to leave after this early this afternoon, so which is whatever.
No!
Baby.
Get pissed.
Okay, so
Or rather,
you have like
baby.
10 seconds,
You say in a
maybe.
very emotionless voice.
So there's a $40 donation from Max Trunk. Oh, I think that's the guy who did the Torchlight Rock commercial.
Oh yes.
So much lag.
Lawyer now already. So I study now the sea fish for plus 30 years. In Malaysia, we call this shark.
And cut.
Okay, we're cut off. What's am I saving or killing him?
I can't load it anymore. It's the server's too busy.
All right. Well,
Now
you've
you
got
got a
like
second.
maybe a minute to figure it out.
It was like 150 up. It would take a lot.
Okay.
to
All right. Well.
figure
Okay.
If you can't look at it, just don't save it.
Anyways,
Just for posterity.
I'll read off Mr. Trunk's comment. I study now the sea fish for plus 30 years. In Malaysia, we call this shark Fominiac, or in English, I believe this means marathon shark. It is no surprise it is rare because this species can simply run away from a fish net or hook. Put this towards Epsilon for Zelda 1.
What's my real time at, by the way?
112 on
Yeah.
the guy.
Oh,
Yes,
come
and
on.
You are killing the animals.
All right. I am killing the animals. All right, that'll save a little bit of time.
By over $200, we're definitely killing the animals.
So now that that's done, I was rooting for killing the animals. If for no other reason than we'd save them every other time. So.
I'll donate $20 if you go into the room, look at him, and leave.
I can't do that because the door shuts.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
No, isn't it very hard to do? Or
No, the door. I can't open the door again until I open the wall.
Until you let him out.
Yeah.
That's a shame. That would have been pretty cool.
Just like stand there and
Just sit there and taunt at them.
go out,
Raise them with the ice beam.
You can't actually shoot us.
Sam is calling all of us murderers.
Go down with the animals.
we're not.
All right, get
killing
ready.
Yeah,
I'm almost
go
done
in the
here.
room, just sit there.
Yeah, it's when he gets inside.
Timer soon. Now.
112:53.
Okay.
Now, let me try to read off some more donation comments. We have $12 for Dylan Patunk. He says, Epsilon for Zelda file name. Did you know that sharks can breathe water? I mean, you can't breathe water. That's okay. Sharks still think you're cool. They know not everyone can be the best.
Is Zelda one like
Hey, Cheryl
It's
Vogel
the next game, yeah.
throws in $50. And
Yeah, that's
she
a good one.
says,
Dude, I felt like that one
we
okay.
need Lil Gay Al.
Hi, Mom.
Think so.
Dave Prophet is switching sides to the Girl Cancer Foundation for a second.
Yes, I'm right there.
48.
Okay.
We have $48.35 from Isaac Gingrich, and he says, please put this in for Final Fantasy VII.